Hey guys, I'm Combat Craig, and today we're talking about the VA disability 20-year rule, protected VA ratings. This is the only rule where your rating is protected. If a service-connected VA disability has been continuously rated at or above a certain rating percentage for 20 years or more, the VA is prohibited from reducing the rating below that level. The only exception for this rule is if the VA discovers that the rating was based on fraud. If you're 100% permanent and total, you're not protected. I got a bunch of comments on the last video I did about the 55-year-old rule. So if you're 100% PNT, stay tuned. I'll explain. Here is the law that covers preservation of disability ratings, 38 CFR 3.951. I encourage you to look at and educate yourself about VA law because it's important. It's relevant because this is a legal matter. I'll leave a link to this in the description so you can check it out, and I encourage you to look at the entire Code of Federal Regulations. So if fraud is the exception, how does the VA catch veterans committing fraud? They investigate you. Check out this video right here. I talk about private investigations. I tell you exactly how it happens and how it goes down. Most veterans don't admit that they're committing fraud, right? They get caught. They get caught by private investigations, a VA Office of Inspector General investigation. They, catch about 5 people a year, something like that. I mean, I'm sure some people have gone in and admitted it to the VA and they get caught that way, but fraud is the exception and they will catch you. So do not file a fraudulent claim. That's the only exception to the 20-year rule. Here's a couple of examples. And fun fact, the first director of the Veterans Bureau was caught for fraud. Here's a bodybuilder caught for fraud. A Navy wife caught faking disability paperwork. More fraud. A Kansas veteran convicted of wire fraud. Navy veteran busted for $1 million in fraud. Can 100% permanent and total rating be reduced? I thought it was as good as gold. I went from 100% scheduler to 100% permanent total. I thought I was good. I ain't showing up anymore for anything. Yeah, it could be reduced because it's not protected under the 20-year rule. There's a possibility that VA 100% PNT ratings could be reduced if any improvements in the condition are discovered. How does the VA discover improvements? They look for them. There's a variety of ways that they do it, but they look to reduce. This is the VA looking to reduce your rating. How often has the VA been in there looking for things that are not service connected and they just magically make them service connected and give you the max rating? Yeah, that's what I thought, because it doesn't happen. That's not what they do. Watch what you say to VA employees always. Everything's on the record. They write everything down. Go look and make sure what you're saying to VA employees is properly documented. VA employees break the law every single day of the week. When you and I think of the law, we're thinking like consequences, jail time, like stuff like that. Like it's the law. VA employees, either have another employee covering for them, or they get a little slap on the wrist, or maybe there was a mandate at your VA regional office and the director's like, yeah, we're paying too much in benefits, so go reduce a bunch of people and I'll give you a bonus. I'm not a VA employee, so I don't know how it works. I just know they're crooked as shit. They're incentivized to cover their asses, cover their own ass, cover their buddy's ass, and who knows what kind of bonus program they have for saving the government money. I'm a little bit of a skeptic on this, so that's the worst case scenario. I hope it's not that bad. But it could be. Think about it. VA employees were caught by the OIG. The VA OIG investigated this and found that VA employees were reducing veterans for a variety of reasons. Here's a couple of them. Reducing veterans that were over 55. Reducing permanent disabilities that were not likely to improve. Disability without substantial improvement over 5 years. There goes your 5-year rule. Claims folders contained updated medical evidence sufficient to continue the current disability rating, and they ignored it and went ahead and sent you to a CNP exam, which led to a reduction. They are out there doing this stuff, and they got caught doing it. I'll leave a link to this OIG report so you can read it and know that I don't need to show you examples of this. The OIG caught VA employees reducing veterans. If you enjoy this kind of content, consider subscribing to my channel and maybe hit the like button. And then if you don't like what I'm saying, I don't even know why you'd be watching if you don't like me, but make sure you hit the thumbs down button twice. The VA claims process is complicated. I demystify it in my boot camp. Check it out at combatcraig.com. If you need to appeal your claim, that's where you can lawyer up. You can't do it when you initially file it, but you can after you've been denied. You might want to check out hillandpodden.com to see if they can help you out with an appeal or maybe a TDIU claim. You need medical evidence to win your claim. Diagnosis, symptoms, nexus. The nexus is the link. Ask your VA doctor, ask your private doctor. If you don't have any way to get that, here's a resource for you right here. Send an email to Second Strata and see if they can help you. Tell them what you need, and they'll tell you if they can help you or not. And if you were at Camp Lejeune between 1953 and 1987, you may be entitled to additional benefits, and this is going to be handled outside of the VA. So you need to be there for 30 days. For some reason, if you're there for 28 days, you're perfectly fine. The rule's 30. That's how the PACT Act was passed. So there's a link in the description. If you need help and you think you're entitled to benefits, there's a form. You can fill it out, get some help. I'll see you in the next video.